Greetings, my fellow normies. I hope you're all doing well today. So, today we're going to talk about rumors, things going on in the Star Wars universe since the end of Mandalorian 2, the last episode in which Luke shows up. There seems to be a lot of rumors and a lot of movement and speculation as to removing Star Wars sequel trilogy from canon, um, and not continuing it. Um, in all honesty, I believe that, and I made another video about this too as well, but it was on my Luke Skywalker video. But I think that I think there's a very small minority that likes the new movies and likes the new sequels. But I think that you could potentially give the fandom more in regards to somehow making the sequels a Force Vision, as we do know that Force Visions are kind of, you know, they're not always accurate. So, and with the dumpster fire that is the sequels, you could do that. It's not really erasing it really from canon, but you are. But there's a lot of talk on Twitter and other social media and Facebook and, community groups and Reddit and all that. Um, I know it's very salty subject. Um, just treat any rumors or discussions, speculations as grain of salt. That's what I tell all of you on here. You know, there's a lot of argument, there's a lot of arguing and account of speculation, but as long as it's in good fun and you're all constructive about it, I think that it takes into account a lot of what a lot of people tend to think. Um, but ever since the Star Wars sequel trilogy wrapped up, and arguably even as soon as The Last Jedi was released, there's been fans clamoring to erase the sequels from canon. It's worth acknowledging this move up front, what it is, an attempt at fandom gatekeeping and a desire of a certain generation of fans to assert that their fandom trumped anyone else's, especially against those who enjoyed and appreciated aspects of the franchise that the self-appointed gatekeepers don't. I wouldn't say that fans that want to erase the sequels are somehow gatekeepers in some way or another, because that's not the case and stuff. The sequels were just not good Star Wars and stuff. That's all there is to it. But they're not gatekeepers. They're passionate fans and stuff. Um, and looking at this argument a little bit more, it's 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 worth pausing to acknowledge the reality that exists, that the fandom is split online, definitely. I'm old, I'm of the older generation. I'm 45 years old. I have a 16-year-old that loves Star Wars and stuff. So I kind of like a lot of the other stuff. He didn't really care for The Last Jedi. He didn't care for The Rise of Skywalker and all that either as well, but he went and we saw it and stuff. I didn't influence him about his decision, but he just ultimately didn't like it either. Um, I think it's very weak and stuff. And there's a lot of things coming out from J.J. Abrams, for example, who's trying to release some script that was his original vision of what he wanted the movie to be and stuff like that. But I'm sorry, but J.J. Abrams is a fucking hack. He's a piece of shit and stuff, dude. He's never created anything of his own. He's always lifted shit or attempted to finish something. The guy's an unfinisher. He's destroyed two of the greatest franchises. And I think that from Star Trek to Star Wars, and now he's got his fucking bloody hands on the potential of Superman. You know? So, but I think that I don't know what to really believe or think that this will go or happen. You know? As such, it seems fair to acknowledge an extremely vocal reaction from a subset of online audience does not necessarily constitute reality. Maybe. And I think that, and I say that because the fact that Any social network or social media, those on it are a very small minority. They don't represent a majority and all that stuff. I name my channel The Normie, but I'm pretty critical of everything that I discuss. Yes, I've got my likes and my biases and stuff, but I try and bring forth some relative discussion about certain things that are going on. What makes it most interesting is with rumors appearing in familiar places that Disney is planning to erase it and stuff. I mean, how do you move forward with Luke Skywalker at the end of The Mandalorian taking Grogu and stuff? Where's Grogu between when he takes him and the alleged destruction of Luke's new order and stuff like that? And then you've got this direction of all these new TV shows like Ahsoka, and there might be even some more stuff with Ezra Bridger and from Rebels, and just so much going on and stuff. And then this introduction of Thrawn and so on. And the reason I say that is because there's a lot to be given in regards to going in a different direction. And I say that because the fact that I think that if any of you have ever read a lot of the EU, I'm not saying that the EU is great, but it's far superior than what we've got out of Disney Star Wars. I will say that. But the thing is you can go into the unknown universe, I mean, unknown region, so where the Chiss Empire is and stuff. There's a lot of unknowns in the unknown region. And Thrawn has alluded to that and stuff. And so there's a good way of going in that direction, and also a new rise of a new Jedi Academy, or even a Sith Academy too, as well, you know, and stuff. And I think that it should be entertained. I don't want to see the new rise of let's say the First Order. I just have absolutely no desire to see this or the direction of the New Order. I think the New Order doesn't represent anything. It's not scary or anything. At least with Thrawn, you've got a potential enemy right there, but you also got an enemy lurking in the unknown region too, as well, and all that. Now, I don't want to ruin anything from the Thrawn novels and stuff like that, but there's some very important aspects in regards to the Chiss and who they are and what they are and how they navigate the unknown region. But in the EU, there was a enemy called the Vong and stuff, and they are a organic species and stuff like that, and their ships are made of organic material and stuff like that. They were able to hold off Jedi in the EU and stuff like that. Um, Lightsabers were pretty much useless against them and stuff. This was kind of like a height of his academy and all that stuff. There was a rise of Sith Empire, not Sith Empire, but a Sith Academy and a light side academy and stuff like that. And that's what I really want to see, to be honest. But this is just an opinion. But I think that there's plenty of room to figure out how to sideline the sequels. I don't know if they'll do it. We'll see. But let me know what you think down below. I'm going to end this here. You take care, all, and I'll be talking to you later, my fellow normies. Bye.